Looks like they're in the chicken run too. I'm gonna add water and some treats to the chickens. Oh, crunchy. It's difficult to walk in. Looks like we've got about 4 inches of snow and a little sleet last night, so it's a hard top on top of it. You see how that just broke the ice shell. Good Lord, it's hard to walk in this. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Want some treats? Back up. Well, you loud, Casper. Look at, there's an egg laying on the ground. Alright. We'll add some water to their heated waterer. Okay, Casper. Add some to here in case they decide to come out. Ugh, good Lord. See if I can get that egg out of there. Excuse me. Oh, there's one over there too. Y'all don't want to use this nesting box? Guess not. Oh my goodness, dude. You're loud. You got poop on my rake? I cannot believe it's the end of January and these ladies are still laying. This never happened before. Oh, that one froze and broke. That one was probably there last night. All right, let me get y'all some real food instead of scraps. Oh my gosh. There's little bird footprints on top. Hold on. Okay, I'm not gonna let them out because it is 10 degrees and windy. And they're doing fine in here. They're still molting. So I gave them some black soldier fly larva worms, some leftover veggies from last night's dinner. I'm not gonna leave this open. I don't want predators or anything coming in. Not that they have thumbs and can open that up, but I don't need to keep this open. So, some deep, I know you can't tell on camera, but some deep footprints. Yeah, about 4 inches. Oh, there's a hole right there. About 4 inches of snow. Oh, good Lord. Okay, it's been well over a week since the snowfall and the ice freezing, and as you can see, I have paths made, but it's still pretty frozen here. We did have a little catastrophe. Hey ladies. See, this solid ice here. Anyway, my little temporary carport broke and a bunch of ice and stuff fell on the boat. It's now melted off of there, but it's time to remove this structure. I'm not going to do it today because it's just barely above freezing. It's 34 degrees, but this is coming down real soon. I just can't get pretty much in and out easily. I did have a guy come down and grade most of our road, not all, but this is a slippery mess. Now, it's supposed to be up in the 50s later this week, and even as possibly up to 70 by the weekend. So then it'll just become a mud slick. All that is snow and ice and gravel the guy pushed up. But even Scooby-Doo was kind of blocked in. I had him get all this cleaned out so he could get out. He's got doctor appointments and all. But even behind my car is still pretty thick. It's dangerous to walk over to try to get in, but I do it. Like, look how close the ice is there. So what I'm gonna do today is finish cleaning out this old garden area with, that's also a mound of snow and ice. It's just got leaves on it. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, it's all snow and ice. Solid ice. That'll take a while to melt. But anyway, I'm going to finish cleaning all this out, pull up the stakes, take down the fence, clear this area out, because this is all briars and poison ivy. I want it out of here. I want it cleared up so we can spread out the garden a little more next year, or next spring, this coming spring. So yeah, this is we still don't have water. It's been 12 days without running water, but this afternoon it's supposed to get up into the mid 50s, and when I open up the taps in the house, the water runs out of the line. I do have it shut off from the cistern, and I do have the pump unplugged, the shallow well pump. But this is pretty bad. Perfect time to hunt though. If I should go get my crossbow and sit in a blind and see if I can get me a deer. I got till the 28th of this month to get a deer with a crossbow. But I don't know if you can hear the crunching of the ice. It's pretty bad. The truck is filthy. But in order to get firewood, I had to cut a path around the back. And we're getting mighty low. I'm hoping that stupid Puxatawny Phil dude was wrong, and we don't have 6 more weeks of winter, because I got less than a rick, well, right at 1 rick, which is 1/3 of a cord left, and that's it. I don't have any more firewood for this season. I really don't want to buy it. So I'm still splitting kindling over here. This roof fell in completely. But it's sketchy, super sketchy, walking around out here. But we kind of still have to get our firewood. I've been trying to, we had a stack of old little tiny firewood right there. Oh, there's a mess in here. Let me get in here. Little tiny pieces from 4 years ago. And it just been sitting here, and I thought, why are we not burning that? It was full from right here all the way back, all the way up. So we've been burning this little stuff during the day to preserve our good firewood. And then I had a stack over here from 3 years ago. Ooh, that's very slickery. And I've been pulling out of that these smaller pieces, so that's been keeping us going during the day. And then of course in the evening I use actual real hardwood firewood, and so we're sustaining. I just don't think I can go 6 more weeks on what I have, and I certainly don't want to buy any more firewood, so, or buy any, period. I haven't had to buy it yet, and I don't want to. Ooh, very slippery. This is solid ice right here. See if I can break it. Make some indents in it so I can get a grip with my boots. But yeah, moved to Arkansas, they said. It's nice and warm. It's a weird winter. It was kind of droughty toward the end of summer. But this is, after 2 days of melting, we still have 3 inches of ice. That's insane. So, yeah. I will certainly, if it continues to warm up, hey Barry, I will certainly turn the water back on inside. The cistern has a little over 1,000 gallons of water in it, and this is a cord for a trough heater, so it's not frozen. But I have it all shut off in the well house, just in case. So yeah, happy winter, y'all. Chickens are doing good. They're going through a molt right now. But I'm telling you what, I did not know that Isaiah Browns continue to lay through the winter. And I water glassed a buttload of eggs thinking they weren't going to lay, and they are continuing. Not as much, you know, and when it's really oppressively cold, they just don't. But I just peeked in the new coop, and there's 3 eggs in there this morning. So by this afternoon, we'll probably have 5 or 6, 7 more. Or 5 or 6 total. 7 maybe. Hey, Mare. That's Mare Cat. You saw Barry a minute ago. He's sniffing because I threw some old cookies out, and he thinks he's going to get something. I threw out some old cookies and some pumpkin bars that we hadn't eaten and been sitting in the fridge long enough. So he's sniffing around thinking he's going to get something. Anyway, we're all right. We're thawing out. A couple more days. It's just going to be mud. And I'm going to go do a little laundry at the laundromat just so I can dry my clothes. And then I may go fishing this afternoon because we had a full moon a couple nights ago, and this is a good prime time to get some fishing done. And I know that the trout are running, so time to get some fish in the freezer. So that's about it, folks, from the frozen tundra of northeast Arkansas. Boo-bye. All right, say boo-bye.
Super Dad, signing off.
Yeah.